6:43 this morning, the Savannah Police Chief called the Bureau, asked for assistance, specifically requested us.
Run it down, John.
4 bombs went off yesterday. 2 waves of 2 each. First, just after noon during shift change. The second, exactly an hour later, while our rescue workers were here.
He could have done more damage if he put it in the lobby or by the door.
Have there been threats against the hospital, abortion protests?
Neither, but this was very deliberate. Timers, a crossfire pattern. This guy wanted to spill some blood.
How many did he kill?
4, 11 injured. 2 not likely to make it.
Well, if he's gunning for the hospital, why would he use a second bomb to target the rescue workers?
This is a computer sim of the blast dynamics on the Savannah bombs. Okay, here's the first wave. Bomb went off in front of a roach coach. No word yet on where it was hidden. Second bomb was in a trash can. It was set off an instant later by the first, and its blast slingshotted into the hospital.
Nancy's shooting very controlled.
Everything in a row. Blast lines are very exact. He's meticulous.
He?
Yeah, bombers are overwhelmingly white males, late 20s to early 40s, above average intelligence, usually loners. They act out of anger, either political or personal.
Okay, let's check Customs and the State Department. Find out if we have any recent arrivals with taste for bombs. Okay, second wave. George?
Yeah. Here, 2 more bombs, an hour later.
Okay, it's military. Standard enfilade ambush pattern. The first blast hit from the side, the second from the front.
With the rescue workers, he went for body count. So he's obviously making a distinction between the 2 targets. We need to know everything we can about the hospital and those rescue workers.
What else?
Okay, the Bureau and Savannah bomb experts say the bomb had a sophisticated detonator called an electrical pulse, and they also agree that Nick Cooper wrote the book on pulse detonators.
Well, that's a break. He's worked with us. I'll ask ATF to reassign him to us for the duration.
Transfer alcohol, tobacco, and firearms agent Nick Cooper to Violent Crimes Task Force. No!
Is he hers?
Off and on, he wouldn't be if he knew how much it upsets me.
Redecorating?
I'm just trying to figure out Jack's latest choice.
Recruiting a woman to go with.
There's Jack, filling in for a Jill.
Jack and Jill. Well, if I remember the nursery rhyme correctly, it didn't work out so well for them.
Oh, let's hope so. I don't know, I can't figure out why he would want a partner. I have been fundamentally wrong in my profile of him, Bailey.
We need to find a new approach to catch Jack, and we will. By the way, are you okay with Coop being around again?
Yeah.
Good. He's in the lab.
Hey.
Hey. Hi.
Hey, you've been busy.
Yeah, I caught the first shuttle and dug right in.
Oh.
You look great.
Oh, thank you. So do you.
Thanks.
How's everything?
Good. Everything's good. Oh. So shall we?
All right.
Okay. This is the detonator. It's a signal pulse trigger, very twitchy, kind of thing that can get away from you. Are you wearing perfume?
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice. I don't remember you doing that.
No, I did. I mean, every once in a while.
Oh.
So anyway, the detonator, what's the deal with that?
Yeah, it's new technology, 5 years maybe, favored by the pros, special forces, CIA, Russian mafia. Swears by him. Does Chloe still have her ant farm?
Yes, and a gerbil, a hamster, and a fish. And of course the dog.
I miss her.
She misses you too.
Anyway, the first bomb was the stuff that's in this tray. When it was together, it was a beeper, worn by a doctor, I believe.
A beeper?
Yeah.
Well, it would take an incredible amount of skill to make a bomb out of a beeper, though, and then he planted it on the victim. It's pretty bold. This guy's a show-off.
You know, it's fascinating. He didn't buy his explosives. They're custom blend. It's mostly potassium nitrate, but spiked with napalm and a few other odds and ends. It's unique.
Napalm, that has a distinctive color, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's very dramatic.
Was the blast radius small enough for him to get close?
He shaped it that way.
Colors, precisely drawn lines. I think our bomber thinks he's an artist. I bet he got as close as he could so he could savor his work.
So the problem I'm having is that I'm missing something.
Right.
There are certain pieces here, like this little thing, this guy. Mm-hmm. You know what this is?
No.
Me neither. It's pissing me off.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
Serena Tokugawa for the defense, Your Honor.
Ginder Johnson for the people.
How does the defendant plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
We move that Miss Malone be tried as a juvenile, not as an adult.
Your Honor, Miss Malone picked up a gun and shot her father. She's a repeat offender. The only reason she's not a guest of Maryland youth authorities at the moment is that her father is an FBI agent.
Irrelevant and improper use of...
In my courtroom, I decide that, Miss Tokugawa. Your client fled like an adult. I'm going to try her like one. Would the people like to be heard on the issue of bond?
Yes, Your Honor, we recommend that it be set at $400,000.
That's extreme and unnecessary. Miss Malone is a 17-year-old girl.
She's a shooter who will be 18 in less than a month.
Miss Malone is a troubled minor who had a tragic accident with a gun.
She was a fugitive for weeks. That was no accident. Bail is $250,000. Next.
You said after I saw the judge I could go home.
Not right now, honey.
We'll take care of it, Francis. Don't give them any trouble.
I'll come back and see you later, Franny.
Do you have $250,000 worth of collateral?